Hello. Here's one for Beetleboard. Um, Something I've always known, but to a lot of people, particularly in the US, they might not know this fact. Um, did you know that the Beatles actually sang backup to a notorious child molester in the early 60s? No, not Jimmy Savile, or So Vile as I call him. No, not Gary Glitter, or Paul Raven, or Paul Gadd, his real name. Not that other one. There's some other. Yeah, there's a few. Um, yes, Australia's own pederast, or pedophile, I should say, child molester, Rolf Harris. Tiny kangaroo down sport. Um, Alice Cooper loved that song Sunrise. It actually appears on an Alice Cooper album, one of the earliest ones. God, I think if you knew, and none of us really knew that at that stage. As Australians, we used to cringe um, watching him do this, you know, caricature of an Australian and Aborigines. Even back then it was like cringe inducing. That whole, yeah, creepy crawly. A fun fact, I didn't find this out until years later, of course, after his arrest and all that. And his brother actually lived in Gymea Bay, the suburb south of Sydney where I grew up, and down the posh end of Gymea Bay, which is all posh now, but back in the 60s it was still fairly, mixed, rich down to sort of almost poverty level at times. Anyway, yeah, so obviously Rolf visited his brother many times. I was molested when I was a child too, but luckily not by Rolf Harris. Um, so yeah, so what happened was there was a show called the BBC Live Christmas Special or something in '61, I think, or '62. Very, very early. No, it had to be '62, '63, because they did a version of From Me to You, but it was called, the lyrics were changed to From Us to You. There's a brief snippet of it I just saw on YouTube. But yeah, they actually sang backup, like Rolf and the Beatles actually appeared together on this show. So any of you Beatle nuts out there that want to watch a convicted pedophile with the Beatles, go and have a look. Anyway, hey, that was 3:33. That was like 33 and a third. Time to end. Well, from me to you. See ya.